Hello students, welcome to lecture number 3 on unit number 6. So this is third video on unit number 6. In today's session we discuss communication media. Now communication media, now word is media. So media is of two types, wired media and wireless media. When we think on wired media, we can say that through wire we can. So how, any example, if I ask you any example of wired communication, so we can easily give the reply that in wired media we can have one example is from our the socket, electricity socket, and mainly that's. So in this example we have seen that the current is transmitted from the household socket up to the final destination, that may be fan, that may be tube, or that may be other source. So in this way wired communication take place. So this is the light, the current is act as a data, current is act as a signal, that signal is transmitted with the help of wire to the destination, that is bulb. So there are three types of wired communication. The first one is twisted pair wire, the second is coaxial, and the third one is fiber optic wire. So start with the first one, twisted pair wire. So here in this diagrammatical representation of twisted pair wire is shown. So there are two twisted pair wires. So one is unshielded twisted pair wire and second one is shielded twisted pair wire. So what is twisted pair? So typically the two wires are twisted together in a helix to reduce the interference. So what is interference? Interference is one kind of noise that is possibly added during the communication. So to reduce the noise effect, so the wires are get twisted in a helix form. And in that two helix wire there are two conductors, so they can reject their noise to each other because of this twisted pair. Twisting decreases the crosstalk of interference between the adjacent pair. So this is also one of the advantage of twisted pair wire. Typically a number of pairs are bundled together into a cable by wrapping them to a tough protective sheath. So there is a protective sheath presented. So if we see the unshielded twisted pair and shielded twisted pair, in that the major difference is with this metal shield. In shielded, the metal shield is present over the twisted pair of cables, and this is the plastic cover surrounded by the outer layer. And in the unshielded twisted pair, only twisted pairs are present, and in the middle of that twisted pair the conductors are present. So there is absence of metal shield. The data rates of the twisted pair cables is in megabytes per seconds. So we can use twisted pair cables to transmit the data up to several kilometers. So the data rate transmission is depends on the wire thickness and length also, and it is, in addition we can use the shielding to eliminate the interference. So that impacts the signal to noise ratio, ultimately the data rate. The data rate is affected because of the interference. So twisted pair wires are good, they are low cost, so they can available with less cost, they can use in different applications. So one example is mentioned. For example, this is wire A and this is wire B. So wire A is the original signal contains, along with that the noise is also present, and in wire B suppose the only noise is present. So finally what is the original signal? The original signal that we get, wire A minus wire B. so that the noise get cancelled to each other and we get the original signal from the outer side. So this is about twisted pair wire. The second type of cable or wire is coaxial cable. So this is the diagrammatic representation of coaxial cable. So coaxial cables are better than twisted pair cables. So here this is the plastic outer covering. After that there is one more layer of braided outer conductors. So this is the braided shield. So this is additional available. This type of shield is available in coaxial cable, and there is again inner insulator available, and in between that inner insulator there is a copper wire. So this is additional protection is available in coaxial cable, so that the bandwidth of coaxial cable is more than the twisted pair cable. So bandwidth value is typically up to 300 megahertz, and the data rate is again high in coaxial cable, and it is about 150 megabits per sample. So distance of communication, it can cover up to hundreds of kilometers. So in this, because of the braided shield is available, so that there is an excellent noise humidity. So we can say that the effect of noise is very low. So there is a low losses, and mainly such type of coaxial cables is useful in cable television. So this is about coaxial cable. And the last type of cable, that is called as optical fiber cable or OFC. So it is a cylindrical shape, consists of three concentric sections. You can see that there are three concentric sections. The middle one is the core, and after that there is a cladding section, and there is a outer jacket. So there are three sections. The middle one is core section, the outer one is cladding, and the most outer is jacket. The core is innermost section, and this core is responsible for the refractive index. So the refractive index is mentioned by N1. So what is the refractive index? That we will discuss. The core is surrounded by the cladding. Now this is the cladding, and the cladding also has the refractive index. So refractive index decides the angle of deflection. The data that we transmit through fiber optic cable, the material decides the refractive index, that is the angle of transmission. As the consequence, the light is propagated through the multiple total internal reflections. So mainly, as we are well aware that the fiber optic cable is used for light type of data transmission. So data is in the form of light, so we cannot transmit any other type of signal using fiber optic cable. So what is the basic principle of transmission using fiber optic cable? So that is called as light propagation through fiber optic cable. So this figure indicates the light propagation through fiber optic cable. So this is the main area of the inner core, through that the light is propagated and is available at the outer. So this is the input side and this is the output side. The light is transmitted, light is incident on this inner core. Because of the refractive index of this, the light is deflected, and there is another angle. With this transmission and receiving angle, the light is propagated in this way, so that it is possible to transmit different light signal, different light data signals at a time with different deflection angles through the fiber optic cable. So the light is less than the critical angle that is absorbed in jacket, and this is the angle of incident, this is the angle of reflection. So this particular is called as angle of incident, and this particular is called as angle of reflection. So fiber optic cables are more popular in mobile communication with the help of the older CDMA technology used by the Reliance. Nowadays that technology is not available. So main benefit of that technology is a very clear, crystal clear sound we can listen. But as the cost of fiber optic cable is high, so this technique is not popular nowadays. So instead of that, wireless communication is preferred. So as compared to coaxial cable, fiber optic cable have more advantages. So what are different advantages of such fiber optic cables? So it is very small in size, light in weight. There is no electrical or electromagnetic interference. So there is no interference present in the fiber optic cable. So there is a large bandwidth compared to coaxial and the twisted pair cable. The bandwidth is also very high. In other advantages, there is no crosstalk inside the optical fiber cable, and the data can be sent with very high or fast speed. So immediate amplification is possible, and as the signal is in the form of light, so that there is no electrical or electromagnetic interference take place inside the fiber optic cable. So these three types of cables are the types of wired communication. So in next we will discuss the electromagnetic spectrum. So how the signal can be transmitted using wireless communication. So now in conclusion, we see that there are three types of wired media. The first one is twisted pair cable. There are two types of twisted pair cables, the unshielded twisted pair cable and the shielded twisted pair cables. So out of these two, shielded twisted pair cables are less immune to noise. Next category of the cable is coaxial cable. They are better than twisted pair cables. And the last one are the fiber optic cables. So in fiber optic cables, we can transmit the data signal with the help of light. Thank you.